respect that you want to know about what it was before. You understand what I'm saying? Some sort of history on it. Now, I hear people talking about, well, I really don't like what wrestling has become. Well, I was part of the WrestleCon out of WrestleMania, and I went to WrestleMania, and I got a chance to watch a lot of different wrestling shows. And a lot of times people say, man, I think wrestling's dead. Well, wrestling is not dead, but it's alive and very well. But it's just on different levels. You'll go to some shows that might be in the storefront. You'll go to some shows that might be in an arena. Like we just had a show that was on a couple of months ago in March. We had 900 people there over in Frankfort, Ohio. So wrestling's alive and well. There's still lots of things going on. But the main key to wrestling is learning to wrestle, but not only learning to wrestle, but also it comes with wanting to make some money. So you guys are in the right place when you got Cody here. As a matter of fact, some of the guys that he's taught before, you see where they're at today. You don't ever want to learn or listen to anybody that's never been anywhere. Somebody, say for example, if Cody's teaching you this and that, and the guy walks over to you and says, man, listen, I seen the way you done this and that, and I just don't think that's the way it should be done. You check that man's credentials before you listen to him, you understand? If he ain't left the county in his wrestling career, then just say, hey, I appreciate your word of knowledge to me. I appreciate you helping me. Thank you, but forget everything he said. Because I had a guy tell me, and I've been wrestling, like I said, for many, many years. He said, Bobby, you don't know how to even hit the ropes. Now there's people, and I'll say this before we start, that's teaching people to hit the ropes like this. They're teaching people that when they fly into the ropes today, and I see Rey Mysterio do this, but you got to think Rey Mysterio's 5 foot what? 2. He's got to do that out of danger. Look here, if you're anybody our size, when we hit them ropes, man, always hit them like this, and I tell people to put your hip right here, your foot's already there, my hand's here so it don't go over and I do this. But see Rey Mysterio, he hits it like this because you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But just because you see someone on TV doing something, I mean, he's above the norm, he's a tremendous wrestler, performer, and this and that, but the thing of it is, you have to understand the basics before you can do anything else. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, and I know you're all a little bit different in the training, I want to, and you won't take no bumps, just my son Dylan, he's going to kind of work with us, the other guys getting ready. 8. Will be 9. I want you, who's been training here the least amount of time?
Well, guys are in the current class.
Okay, listen. I want you two to come here and lock up for me. I want you to lock up where I can see you this way. I want you to do like the bell would be rung. I want you to lock up. That's not bad, but listen, I'm going to tell you this, guys. When you lock up with someone, reach out here. And your foot goes in. This one, my foot is here. You understand what I'm saying? You don't ever want to be locked up like this. I mean, once you lock up with someone, then you kind of move in. And Robert Gibson's telling guys now, because so many people don't know, here's what he's telling Cody. He says, when you lock up with me. Because everybody's headbutting you in the face and the nose. So when we lock up, we're going to stand tall. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to hold on. I'm going to lock up with you. Hold on. We're going to lock up. Then we're going to lock up and we're going to be out here like this, right? You see how many it is to work here? And everybody's going to lock up a little bit different, but it's called a collar and elbow lock up. So remember, it's a collar and elbow. You understand? Your foot's in here. Lock up. Reach out. Are you comfortable with that? I'm going to put your hand down here. It's a collar and elbow. All right? You understand? Okay. Yeah. That's fine. If you can, when you step, watch. Walk up. You see what I put into it? The people can see and hear, but they cannot feel, right? You understand? And when you lock up, you want to try to make it look like you're ripping each other apart. Do it. Back, no, you're leaning too far in.
Okay.
Reach yourself out a little bit. You guys go out there and work on that. The next two guys. I want you to lock up. I want you to lock up. I want you to reach out. I want you to. That's better. Get your head back. Don't lean. You're leaning your head in. Get your head back. Put your head back, not in. Lock up. That's nice. That's a nice sound. And people can see in here, but you cannot feel, right? Go ahead and get. When you pull your head down, that's nice. That's nice. Move around a little bit. What if you leave moving around? That's good. That's nice. Next two guys. Don't lean in with your head. Don't lean in with your head, right? Okay, hold it, stop. I want you to lock up with me. You're tall. I want you to lock up with me. I want you to lock up with me. And be back right here. Don't be over in here. Just reach your arms out. You got longer arms. You got longer reach in him. Collar and elbow. Remember those words, collar and elbow. That's where your arms need to be when you lock up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, lock up again. Walk around in a bit of a circle, guys. Stop a minute. Let go of the lock up. Walk around in a bit of a circle and then lock up. That's not bad. Remember, you guys don't want to hit each other. So try to reach out there a little bit. You understand? And I know this is the very basics, but it's fine. Okay, next two guys. Dylan. Is there, okay, lock up with him. Reach in there, arms straight. Where's your arm at, Dylan? Lock up with it. Lock up with it, like that. Okay, so is your arm over top of his arm over there? Okay, good. Lock up again. And Cody, if you see something on my side, I can't see. I mean, don't hesitate because I'm here to learn. Walk around and lock up one more time. Feeling more comfortable?
Yeah.
Because in a minute we'll bring you right back in here. Okay, stop. Remember your partners. Remember the guys you're doing this stuff with, because you guys will be partners. You two, you're not doing it. Next, come on in. Is there one more guy left? Is there one more guy left? Cody. That's good. Yes, go around. Always go around. Always. And even like for example, just because you're there, you guys can kind of come like this, just circle around like we're going to do it. You can pull your hand away. You know what I'm saying? I mean, make it look like a competition, like try to leg dive. I'm here, and then we finally lock up, right? And when we lock up. Like that, brother. You understand? Good. Now, Cody, with him, let him grab your arm on you, and then we'll go backwards. Just get his arm. And there's all different ways, but just get his wrist and just grab it, okay? I want to show you something. And this can be anybody's. Come right here and watch. Anybody. One way I learned to do this, and then when you do it, as you're sliding back. One way I learned is my hand's already here, and I want you to watch. You might want to come on this side too. But all I'm going to do is I'm turning, then I'm grabbing. You see what I did? So I'm already here. Instead of sliding back the arm, grabbing it, I'm here. And no one can say he can get that out, right? Then I grab his wrist and go. But I mean, it's perfectly fine the way he did it, but I'm gonna try to give a variation too. A lot of guys will slide the arm back like this and grab it, like he did. But if you're already there, why don't you just, you know what I mean? It's already here, right? And you're grabbing it from here. And the other thing is this, and the other main thing that they're not doing today, is anytime, if I have a move on him, you see my face? Now you sell Cody with your face. You understand? He ain't standing there chewing. It's a very important thing they're not doing today. The people can see and hear, but they cannot feel. Do you understand? So, and he's selling it with his face, you see? It's a very simple thing, yet overlooked. That people don't do it. Because don't sell, Cody. Don't sell with your face at all. Just stand there. Just don't even. It's just like, it's kind of like going, look, it's here. But once he does that, twist it. Look. Makes you think you twist his arm off, right? They can see in here, but they cannot feel. When you notice